Over the past couple of weeks, it's been all but confirmed that we're getting a Doctor Who spin-off of UNIT. But who could be writing the show alongside Russell T Davies, and what would it be like? Okay, so this video is actually a clip from my brand new podcast, which I'll have linked here, as well as the different podcast services that I'm available on in the description down below. If you want to listen to the whole episode, I go into even more detail about different things that I want to see from the UNIT spin-off, as well as a couple of other news stories. So if that's something you'd be interested in, then feel free to check it out.
It's believed that they are currently working on a Doctor Who spin-off with UNIT, headed by Kate Stewart. The UNIT spin-off is still being written. It will be executive produced by RTD, but like with Torchwood and SJA, he'll only write crucial episodes, including the pilot. Still likely for winter 2024 after Series 14 has aired, minus Christmas obviously. Quite crucially, the aim is to bring back existing characters that haven't been seen for some time, and bringing a certain someone from another corner of the Whoniverse. The most surprising of these is Arissa Magumbo, who will have a significant promotion. In terms of what the show could be like, at the moment, police procedurals, they're really big in the UK right now. Happy Valley, stuff like that, have been like massive events when they come out. So I could really see like the UNIT show being like that. Now obviously they said Russell's going to be executive producing and writing the crucial episodes, but in terms of writers, you know, I remember a while ago before RTD got announced and people were trying to figure out who the next Doctor Who showrunner was, people were thinking Sally Wainwright, who wrote Happy Valley, which we were just talking about, one of the police procedurals. They thought that she was going to be the next showrunner for Doctor Who before Russell got announced. She would be really good for this because, you know, she did Happy Valley, which is a police procedural, and so she knows how to write those things, and all she has to do is make it set in the Whoniverse and, you know, have aliens involved somehow, and I think she could do something really interesting with that. Maybe it's possible, you know, when those rumors were about, that like the reason those rumors were about, it could be that maybe they knew that she was going to be involved in Doctor Who somehow, but they assumed it must have been as the showrunner for the main show or something like that, and really she might have already been in talks for doing this UNIT spin-off. I do think that's quite unlikely. It's probably just a coincidence that people were, you know, people just knew that she was a big showrunner at the time, because Russell hadn't even been announced at that point, and he might not have even been in talks to join the show again yet. So I think it's very unlikely that they were already then thinking of, you know, a UNIT spin-off and who they could get to write a UNIT spin-off. But there's always the possibility, or, you know, maybe they did have talks with her to be the showrunner of Doctor Who, and she didn't want to do it. She declined it. Maybe she said, oh, if you want to do like a UNIT spin-off, I'll be down to write that, because that's up my alley, you know. Maybe those rumors didn't come out of nowhere and could somehow be linked to this. Take that with a pinch of salt. That's just kind of like a stab in the dark, really. But, you know, even if that isn't the case, I do think she would be a great choice to write this, because if they're wanting to tap into those police procedurals that are really popular right now, you know, she knows how to do that. She clearly does it really well because she's written some of the biggest ones. So it would be a great get if they could get her to come in and write the UNIT show, you know. But like I said, she might not even be involved at all. But if she is, that would be like the perfect choice. That would work really well.
If you want to hear more about what I think and what I'd like to see from the UNIT spin-off, then you can listen to the whole episode of my podcast where I talk about that and more here.